But yeah, everyone's been getting on to me about make a YouTube, and oh my goodness, look at the size of this. But you know, we're working with it. But anyway, everyone's been getting on to me about make a YouTube in it. So obviously I got my boy Shorts by Jay. So you know, we're getting there now. So today we're just gonna like, you know, we just got a cold meal over. I never cooked in his kitchen before, so like we'll just do what we do. But yeah, so he was like, he wants to make a little like, he wants some chicken, some wedges. I don't know what meal he was thinking of, but like, okay. So obviously, when I'm doing the wedges now, I cut the potato in half, and then in the middle, like so, and then
adjust for us,
one side.
Adjust for us, Bibby, so we can see in it.
One for us, one day.
Adjust for us.
And then like, yeah, just cut in the middle. One to the side, and then voila, like it's nice and even. So you wanna get it roughly the same size, and then you put them in here. I put them in water and that, because if you don't put them in water, they kind of go off a little bit when they're exposed to the fresh air. Yeah, give them a little wash, and then you're ready to get the seasoning done. And then obviously, your chicken as well needs a little wash. Obviously, I washed it before, but it wouldn't hurt to wash it again. And when you're cooking now, it's very important that you wash your hands. It's very, very important. Hygiene is very important. So you gotta take that seriously. You gotta do the proper, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so for this bit, I just got the jerk seasoning in it. So ideally, you should really marinate it over like, you know, overnight and stuff. Obviously, you need to put some salt in there. And then salt is up to you how much you like your salt. I wouldn't say like loads. You rather start off little than a lot.
What's that you got there? What's that one there?
Pepper. And then yeah, squeeze some lime in the lime, lemon. It's all the same. It's not the same thing, but you know what I mean. Just yeah, whatever you got in the house. Because like for me, I don't think you should be like stressing yourself if you ain't got the particular ingredient. You should just work around it, you know. Obviously, when you marinate it and that, you can add some garlic in there, some olive oil as well. You can see the olive oil is swimming in there and everything. And then next now you want to marinate the wedges and that. Marinating the wedges now, yeah? So you want to preheat your oven to like a high heat, high temperature. And then I don't know why my boy has got me working on this big joint. But yeah, so some olive oil in there. I'm working sunflower oil, but olive oil, yeah? Some olive oil in there. And then you want to put some mixed herb. Some mixed herb in there. Salt, pepper, obviously. Yeah. Put the salt, pepper in there, and then I'm using some garam masala. Yeah, if I got the pronunciation wrong,
apologies, innit?
Sorry, bro. And then yeah, it kind of came out of madness. And I'm gonna put some ground turmeric in there. The color will be wow. And then yeah, sleep. A bit more olive oil in there. And the next step now, you got to mix it all together now. It's a madness, isn't it? Like, obviously, the less you do, the easier it is. But you you want to get them the same size, and then yeah, get your hands in there. So you got to line it up. You got to make sure that's all mixed together, and then you got to line it up properly. You got them formation looking correct, you know. Looking like Arsenal are gonna be looking when they win the league this season.
That 4-4-2 formation.
Come on, and then like, see, I like to do it like this, yeah. Put the skin side down, and then I like to put some butter, so then the wedges don't get stuck to the pan. There's nothing worse than when you do your wedges and like you're trying to pick them up and they're all dropping down. Half of it is stuck to the pan. You don't need that. You don't need that. Yeah. Obviously, just add a little bit of some ginger seasoning there. We didn't get fresh ginger in it, so we just make it. You know what I'm saying? Cooking is all about improvising and use what you got, and you know what I mean. You don't have to. It's okay. It's okay. Alright, cool. We're ready now. And then like cover it up. See what it is, yeah? Because obviously, like, if you're cooking chicken like first time and like you might be worried like how do you know if it's properly cooked and stuff. One thing you can do is, yeah, instead of like putting straight in the oven, you can boil it for like a good 25-30 minutes here. Get all the blood all done. Like
Finish that
and
blood.
then from then on, you can put it in the oven now, and then you can go on the next step that I'll show you in a bit. But if you're just cooking it straight like this, yeah, you straight in the oven, and like you don't go 180. You wanna cook it for about an hour. Would you?
Show them the thing, Byron. Show them the thing.
180. There you go. Calm. Yeah. Woo. Watch out. Let all the steam come out, and this is what we're working with. So obviously you started off at high heat, yeah. And like, yeah, see that's calm. So it needs like another, I'll say another 10 minutes at high heat, maybe 5, just to let it all get crispy, and then you can turn it down and then it'll cook properly now. So the high heat gives it a crispy, like, you know what I mean? And then when you turn it down, it cooks it inside, and then you got that crispy and the softness inside. You want it crunchy on the outside, crispy, and then like crispy on the outside, nice and soft in the inside. But yeah, another 5 minutes. Yeah, so obviously I've chopped out the garlic in it. So if you ever want to chop up garlic, just kind of hold your knife like that, and if you want to finely chop it like this. So ideally you can, like, if you got a food processor, blender now, maybe not a blender because some people don't like mixing their garlic and their fruits and vegetables together, but you can just do it like this, and then you can finely chop it, just hold it one side. And then I took like the lime, and then that as well can get finely chopped. So I'm trying to make the sauce to put on the chicken now. So I put the mixed vegetables in there, mixed herbs. Yeah, put them all in there, put everything in there. And then I got some. This is what Johnny's got me working with, so you know, I'm doing what I'm doing, you know what I mean?
Swear chef, man.
Pepper, some liquid seasoning in there, some of that good Maggi,
Dano.
and some dark soy there. Johnny, man, have you got some brown sugar?
Nah, definitely not, bro. Not even. Nah,
Put some jerk seasoning in there. So I'm just working what I have. Imagine, yeah, like there's no chili in the yard, so like my Ghanaian brothers, yeah.
Come on, Nana.
This is chili, right?
Kweku.
This is chili, right?
What you man saying in that?
Yeah, man. So I'm putting that there. So really and truly, you should be using some chili in there. But you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta use what you've got in your kitchen. Just start there, because from time you want to be stressing yourself about all these ingredients, and then next thing now, just put some olive oil in there, and then if you got a brush, you can just, I'll show you the next step. Alright, cool. So this has been in for like what, 30 minutes now?
Yeah, like that still.
Let's see how this is what we're working with now. Okay, so now, yeah, you can take this off now. See the sauce we made, yeah? So you don't want to put this on like when you first put the chicken on the oven, because this sauce will burn. It just burn. Like that's why your chicken be looking all burning at. So one of the things you want to do, you want to put this on a little later on, like halfway through the chicken is done, even 3/4 of the way, and then that way the actual flavors will actually get into the chicken and won't just burn. Because I feel like that's a common mistake that people do. They do the chicken, and then like the chicken will just burn, and then they're like, I don't want to do it no more, because obviously you know you just rush the thing. There's a process, there's a method to the madness of type of things. But yeah, put some of the sauce there. Really and truly, you get a brush, but you know we'll work around that. Back in there now. Alright, come. So you see when they're like this now, yeah? See the crispiness, yeah? So you want to turn it down now from a high heat to like
what are you thinking?
like a more moderate heat, you know, more moderate heat.
What heat you thinking?
I say about 160.
160, yeah.
That way they'll just give them enough heat to cook through, and we've got the crispiness there. We just need them to cook through in the middle to make that softness now. So yeah. See, one thing about cooking, yeah, is that people that do it, what puts them off is the whole dishes aspect of things. But you know what? Look, things that are in the oven, I'll just clean as I go. If I clean as I go, it's not gonna pile up by the time everything's done. So when you do things, yeah, when you do things as you go along, it's a lot easier then. It's not like, it's calm. Flavors all smelling. Woo! My money, ha ha.
My money,
Hey, how we doing? How we doing?
Money, money, ha ha. Make teacher laugh out like a Santa.
How we moving with it, yeah? Okay.
My money, 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 ha ha. My money, ha ha. Make your knee laugh out like a Santa. Me want me money
Pile up.
Me money too crisp enough is silo.
Me money too crisp.
In a gino. Out a door when me see me money line up. Me have money in a Kyle, money in a bungle. Me have money at Tivoli, me have money at jungle. Money a laugh after me, that's why me can't humble. Money to give me mother and me
One teeth uncle. My money, ha ha.
My money, 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 ha ha. Money, money, ha ha. Make teacher laugh like a Santa. Money, money, ha ha. My money, 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 ha ha. My money, ha ha. Make your knee laugh out like a Santa.
Yeah, come on.
Coming for the next lane.
Just from the corner, you don't wanna creep up.
I love my niggas since then I hear me sleep on. But if I hear you got that belly, you can eat
Oh, so you can never have enough sauce, man. You always have enough sauce.
Before these bitches get this money, don't please her. I'm on the strip dodging all of the
Eat up, man.
sharks. I'm free my niggas that
All
all
of
of
the
the
police
police
talk.
I smoke a flavor, none of your amnesia. My niggas telling me to drop a mixtape. I'll be on the strip trying to get a quick change.
You ready?
Man, smoking on this kind of bliss.
Final words, Sheffy. Final words.
What's up? Look how soft that is.
Let us see it.
Crispy, yeah, and then soft on inside.
Get me.
I can't go to my phone. I got an addict all for my lonely. Niggas say they got me and they lie, I don't need them. Had to copy one the picture cause you look for crazy. Whole lot of smoke if you ever try to snake me. All you lie, I ain't tryna get no cases.
Hey, eat, man.
All you tryna see, God, it'll go